The House voted on a supplemental budget to the 2013-15 budget that ends June 30th. How did you vote and why?
I voted no on the supplemental budget. There were some positive additions to the supplemental budget, like additional funding for OSO and also for Eastern Washington fire catastrophe. But I felt that it was not appropriate for me to vote yes because it does exceed the expenditure limit of our state budget, and also it uses funds from the Budget Stabilization Act, which I've always called the rainy day fund. It's our state savings account. Finally, I just think it was premature to pass a budget of this size before we have our revenue forecast come in March. And so it does now pass on to the Senate. It will be changed and I'm assuming improved. And so when it comes back for a vote after that, then I have the opportunity to look at it again and possibly vote for it to help out these needs of our state.
Your bill related to border transportation benefit districts received a public hearing in the House Transportation Committee this week. Explain this legislation.
Well, first of all, when a member signs on to a bill as the prime sponsor, we are the first one that has the opportunity to testify before the committee. So on Tuesday, I went before the Transportation Committee and testified to this bill. This is an issue that was brought to me by Point Roberts constituents, and they have a situation where they have a 1-cent border tax that is used for road improvements in Point Roberts. But they wanted the flexibility to be able to use some of these funds for an additional school bus. In Point Roberts, they have just primary grades through the age 3. Then all of the students are bused down to the Blaine School District. And this can be a 40 to 60-minute ride for them. And so when the bus comes back after school, back up to Point Roberts through 2 border crossings, it prevents some of these students from being involved in after-school projects and after-school activities. So this would allow them to have a second bus so that these students would be able to participate in after-school projects. So it would be a bus that would come back later in the afternoon or evening for those students.
Session is extremely busy, but what are some of the ways constituents can communicate with you during the legislative session?
As a freshman legislator, it is very important to me that I hear from the people in my district. And there are several ways that they can do that and stay connected. They can call me in my legislative office. They can email me or send me a letter. I enjoy getting letters from the district. And there's also additional information on my website, representative.luanne-vanwerven.com. So, and if anybody is planning to come down from the district, I would love to have them call ahead so that then I can make time to meet with them. This last week was really important. I had some wonderful meetings with students from Lynn Christian and Meridian and Blaine and Ferndale, and I just love meeting with anybody that comes down from the district. Well, thank you for watching this little video. I hope it gives you a better idea of what goes on down here in Olympia. I would love to hear from you.